Hey guys, what's up? It is Nana here, and you are watching Team Human. So, the topic today is going to be how do you know if you are bisexual or gay or lesbian or anything, pretty much. So, let's just get one thing out of the way. Just because you find a boy hot and you're a boy and you find a boy hot, or you're a girl and you find a girl hot, does not make you a lesbian, gay, or bisexual. Now that that's out of the way, let's continue with this. Now, I myself am a bisexual, and most people do not believe that that is true because people claim to be bisexual all the time, but then after a while, they just go through it like it's a phase. Like they think it's cool to be one, and then they become one, and then they're just not anymore. But honestly, I think it is possible for somebody to be bisexual because I don't think that you have to either just like a boy or just like a girl. It's possible to have an interest in boys and girls at the same time. So just that, in my personal opinion, is that bisexuality is real, and it is very possible. Another thing that seems to be a topic among is that pansexuality. Now, well, I think it says pansexual. I don't know, pansexuals, whatever. Um, from what I know, people who are pansexual don't care what gender they are, male, female, transgender, whatever. In my opinion, I do not think pansexuality is real because transgender is technically not a gender. Either they are male or female. Now, I'm not talking about how they were born, but even if they have gone through the operation which they changed themselves, they are currently another gender. That does not invent a new gender. In my opinion, pansexuality is not real. I do not believe in it whatsoever because at the moment they are technically one gender. You cannot be both as well, you can, but I'm just saying at the moment they are one gender. So that is the gender. Be them born female, now they are male, they are male. They were born male, now they're female, they are female. They are not a new species. So in my opinion, I do not believe that pansexuality is real. Now to what this video is really about. Being bisexual or gay or lesbian is not about just thinking that someone of the same sex is good looking or really pretty or has a nice body or being just sexually attracted to them. It is also about being emotionally attracted to them and wanting to have a relationship. If you are not interested in actually having a deep, intimate relationship with someone of the same sex, you are obviously not gay, lesbian, bisexual, or any other form that I am not mentioning. This is because every human is obviously like curious about the opposite sex or the same sex and the opposite sex. But every human, like our minds are automatically curious, and just because our minds say, look, they look good, does not mean we should all of a sudden be like, oh my gosh, am I this? Am I that? No, you are not. Unless you have a real interest in committing to someone of the same sex, you are not. You are not anything other than straight, like straight line. You're straight or I can never pronounce it, but it's like hetero something, whatever. But you get the point. Personally, myself, as like I stated before, I am a bisexual. I am bisexual myself, but I do not believe most people when they do tell me they are bisexual simply because most people they say they are, though they have never shown any real interest in being with someone of the same sex. And then after a while, they, if you ask them if the topic comes up again, they are automatically not bisexuality or not bisexual. Bisexuality is not something you choose. You are born either gay, lesbian, or bi. That's just how it is. You don't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm bisexual, or I'm gay, or I'm lesbian, and then the next day you're not. It just doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You're it, and once you're it, you can't just, with a snap of a finger, change it, because that's not how it works. It just doesn't work like that. So if you've met someone who's done that, or who said that, obviously they're lying. Another thing, Um, some people believe that if you have never been with someone of the opposite sex, it is impossible to know whether you you are attracted to them, or are you, if you are, say if I was only attracted to females, or if I would consider myself a lesbian because I was attracted to females, but though I've never been with a man, then most people would say, oh, well, you don't know because you've never been. Well, let's think of it this way. If you don't like something, say, we'll put it in the topic of food because this is the easiest thing that can come to me. Say you say you have a choice between Mexican and Chinese, okay? Mexican and Chinese. Say every time you smell sushi, you're repulsed by it. You just can't stand the smell of sushi. Same goes for anything else. Like can't stand the smell of sushi at all. Obviously, you would think in your head, I cannot stand the smell, so I probably will not like it. It's the same thing with people. If you think of a person, you are completely repulsed by the idea of being with someone in an intimate relationship, both physically and mentally, and you are pretty much like repulsed, and you don't have to be disgusted, but if you have like no like not just that one person, but any person of that gender whatsoever, if you are completely like uninterested, disgusted, repulsed, whatever, you're obviously not attracted to that gender. So what's the point of going and trying it out if you know for a fact you're already uncomfortable just thinking about it? You think experience it is going to be any easier? And another thing, if a straight person asks you, how do you know you're gay if you haven't been with the opposite sex? Then simply you answer, how do you know you're not gay if you haven't been with the same sex? I think that's all for this video. If I haven't answered anything or if I missed anything, feel free to message me or anything. I guess I'll be making more videos soon. And everybody, don't forget that um, I'm still holding the audition things because I do need some more people for this channel since I obviously can't make it all by my own. I can, but it's better to have more people voice their opinions. So, for more information about that, go see my intro slash, I don't know what it's on, but it's the line that goes like this. Well, like this, technically, how you know what I mean. Intro, that little line thing, and then audition. Go see that, and yeah, bye. OMG, look, my headphones have cupcakes on them.